Hi everyone, I am Tim Middle, professional bourbon educator, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make an old-fashioned my way. The old-fashioned is a wonderful cocktail. It's an evolution of the bittered slang, which is basically bitters, base spirit, sugar, maybe a little citrus, not necessary though. But the modern old-fashioned has evolved to incorporate orange and cherry. A lot of people make this drink incorrectly. They make it as like a fruit salad. You have big chunks of fruit sitting in the bottom of the glass, or you get something like an orange bourbon slushy. The old-fashioned is not any of those things. A proper old-fashioned should be clear, it should be crisp to drink, should be a little bit sweet, the flavor of the whiskey should show through. So this is how I make my old-fashioned. You can see the ingredients, I just went through those a little bit. The key here though is the maraschino cherries that I'm using. There's no label on these, because I made them myself. I use the recipe from the Cupcake Project blog for their spiced maraschino cherries. I highly recommend that. Most of the maraschino cherries in the market today are pretty much flavorless. They're not going to bring anything to this cocktail. Making them yourself, definitely the way to go. If you can't make them yourself, look online for the highest quality maraschino cherries that you can get without any sort of artificial ingredients. So this is how we assemble the cocktail. Good half moon here of the orange. 1 cherry. Teaspoon of sugar. Go a little heavier on that if you like it a little bit sweeter. Now I put my bitters in a dropper bottle. I'm very picky about the amount of bitters that go into my cocktails. It's very difficult to manage precise amounts, which is one of the keys of making craft cocktails when you're using bitters in containers like these. The whole size is inconsistent and it's very hard to really control the volume of liquid. So dropper bottle, 8 drops. Alright, and then the base spirit. I use 2 ounces for this cocktail. Fill my shaker with ice. Alright, we'll shake this for about 20 to 30 seconds. I'm using granulated sugar because, instead of simple syrup, because it will abrade the orange and the cherry in a way that's going to extract a lot more flavor and a lot of the oils. And then that'll tell me when I'm done shaking, when all the sugar is dissolved. Alright, so that looks really good. Open that up. Okay. So now I've got a lot of fruit in here. There's a lot of pulp and a lot of bits and things. I don't want any of that in the final cocktail in the liquid at the end. So I'm going to double strain that. So I have a Hawthorne strainer and a fine mesh strainer. So I just want the liquid in the glass and nothing else. See how beautiful that liquid is? Nice and clear. You get no pulp, just flavor. So we'll top it with ice. Now I'm going to do a flag so that people can see the fruit that's in there and eat these wonderful cherries and the orange at the end of the drink. Straws in there, and there you have a truly excellent old-fashioned. Thanks for watching.
difference between the two?
In this video, I'm going to show you how to make my version of classic bourbon whiskey cocktail, the old fashioned. This is done world so many places. That's the best old fashioned I've made so far too.